Hello. Oh, oh. You're probably saying to yourself, why? Why so quiet to start? Well, you know what OBS likes to do every now and again, typically after an update, and I don't check because I forgot my computer updated while I was sleeping and whatnot. It just says, hey, you know what? We are going to change all the default audio to other nonsense. Uh, You know, well, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, thus the 5 or so seconds of dead air. Yeah, hey, welcome. Well, yeah, let's get back to the whole rigmarole. Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome to another stream with me, Marcus, as hi. I'm of course back with some more Kingdom Come Deliverance. I legit have no recollection of where I left things off last time. I am writing this down. Continues. But yeah, after the trauma that was that big battle and having to fight Runt at the top of the steeple, which took way longer than it ever should have, because the combat in this game sucks. And every time I start liking the game, I'm reminded of the fact that the combat sucks because it forces me to engage with it. It's some stupid fight. At least it was a one-on-one fight. There are other instances where you're taking on multiple opponents, and that's just a nightmare. But after we did that, I did a lot of lollygagging around. I think, oh no. I remember. We went to the village to interrogate some dude, but then it was learned that there was some kind of plague going around. And we went to the monastery to get help and figure out what exactly was going wrong, create a cure. I came to the knowledge through Google that the issue was the water was poisoned. There's some poisoning in the water. So I sent the father and maybe the head lady of the monastery to the town ahead while I would create the cure myself. And I did that. I successfully created the cure. That's where we left off last stream. And that's why it's paused instead of it just lingering with time moving, because I don't want the game to somehow... I don't want there to be a situation where everyone's dead or some shit because I waited too long and the cure cured no one. So that is where we're at. Yep. I know, so exciting. All right, let's get back. Warhorse Studios, version 1.9.2. All right. Let us get this show on the road. Is this the door out? Where are you, Pebbles? Yeah. All right, Pebbles, where the fuck are you? What are you doing? We're already off to a great... Oh my God in heaven. Pebbles, you're pissing me off. Also, I want to check the map. town is this? I could fast. I don't want to fast travel simply because I don't trust the passage of time to not screw me over in some way. Okay, we need to get the fuck out of this monastery. Holy fuck. How the hell do I just get out of here?
What are you doing, creeping around like a footpad? Yeah.
What am I doing? I'm trying to get the fuck out of this hellhole.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Can I just jump over some shit and call my fucking horse on the other side? Because holy shit.
Who are you?
I don't know who I am.
Hey, what the hell do you think you're doing?
I am just trying to get the fuck out of here. All right, fuck it. Never mind. Fast travel, because this is just, I want to get the fuck out of here. Holy shit, game. Where's my fucking cursor? Where is my cursor? Where's the fucking... Oh, now the cursor shows up. Stupid ass fucking game. God damn you fucking... We're off to a great start. I'm so happy. I love this game. Favorite game in the world. Holy shit. God damn it. Just give me the fucking... Give me the fucking fast travel point. Am I not allowed to fast travel? I can't I can't fast travel from this fucking stupid ass monastery piece of shit. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Why the fuck not?
Yeah. Ah! Are you fine? For Christ's sake. Yeah.
Jump over the fence, you stupid fucking horse. Holy shit, you fucking suck.
Yeah.
This game is pissing me off. Like, where's there a bridge across this fucking water? Fucking, you better be able to pass travel from there. Just fucking never mind. All right, game, you piece of shit. My cursor's gone again. Holy fuck. The fuck is wrong with you? Dear Lord. I've been ambushed. Can I please successfully flee? Thank you. I don't want to deal with multiple enemies. Garbage. Fucking. Can you give me thank you.
Oh, sweet
So here I am.
God.
How are things looking?
It doesn't look good at all, my boy. Do you have the potion?
Yes, here it is.
I'll take 4 doses, you take the rest, and let's split up. I'll see to the Straw family while you deal with Melikar's wife and the rest. They wouldn't let me go near that prisoner. They want him to suffer. Despite his terrible crimes, to treat a fellow mortal soul like that.
Perhaps I'll be able to convince them. I promised I'd bring them help, and I've kept my word. They must let me go to him.
I hope so, but in the short while I've been here, I've found the locals to be rather stubborn.
Farewell.
No, let me sleep.
Oh, my nourishment.
I brought some help, as promised. Will you let me see the prisoner?
I will let you, I will. Of course I will. My boy, if you've really brought a potion to rid us of this scourge, I'll let you do anything.
Ah, whether I've managed to rid you of the scourge, that remains to be seen. It'll take a few days before we know whether the potion worked.
I know, but even so, just the fact that someone cares, that means a lot to us.
Don't fret about that, Melikar. A thing like that would have scared anybody. Just take care of, what is your wife's name?
Hannah.
So, take good care of her.
Now open up that shed. God be with you.
Mama. Mama.
Now let's wait and see what happens.
Lord, please end this. Please, no more suffering. Stop.
I have so many bandages. Guess I can read a book while I wait.
Lord, please end this.
Oh shit! What is this? Wait, what is this book for? Oh, drinking. That's why I'll never be able to read it. Move it to the horse.
You're back?
Yes, and I have something to make you well again.
Good Lord above. Thank you for showing us your mercy.
Drink this and give it to everyone in the house. I've also brought someone who will take care of you until you get back on your feet.
Thank you, Good Samaritan.
What are you doing?
Brother, is that you? We have to hitch up the sled.
Yes, yes, the sled. Just you drink this and you'll be fine.
Is this holy water, brother?
It is. Drink some and give it to the others in the house too. Brother Nicodemus will come to check on you.
Lord, please end this. Please, no more suffering. No. God, no. Let me sleep.
Been in that house. Been in this one, right? Oh, but he has. I mean, the other guy was supposed to. No.
Sweet Mary, Mother of God,
You're back.
I can't bear the pain.
Of course, I always keep my word.
I don't doubt that, naturally. Did you deliver my will?
Not as yet.
Then be quick about it, please. A man on his deathbed must set his house in order.
Don't worry, I brought a remedy from Sasau.
Punish.
Drink this regularly, you and everyone in the house.
A remedy? You have hands of gold, pure gold, my boy. God bless you.
I think that just leaves this on. What route do you take? It's flashing there. Nope, not in here. My energy. I don't have a bed here to sleep. Might matter.
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Who are you?
My name is Henry, and I'm investigating on behalf of Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Oh, I see. You'll have an easy job with me, boy.
How so?
I won't give you any problems.
That's sensible of you.
I'm a sensible man. Only I'd like to get it over quick and not keep the Rattay executioner busy too long, if you catch my drift.
I understand.
What do you want to know?
Everything. First, tell me who's behind all this. Who do you follow?
I follow the coin, lad. We all do.
That's not news to me, but who pays the coin?
I got my pay from Runt, like all the men in Pribyslavitz. And Runt got his money from the chief. And the chief had the coin minted.
Who's the chief? The bandit leader?
Bandit? If he heard you say that, he'd have your head on a spike. That's the kind of man he is. Nobody knows much about him, though. Only that he ain't Czech.
So he's a foreigner? German?
Don't think so. For sure he ain't Czech. And he's got plenty of coin. I'd stake my neck on it. He's got noble blood in his veins.
Judging by how he looks.
More by the way he talks. Any man can dress up like nobility, but he spoke all la-di-da, like a lord.
Where's that chief of yours now?
I've no idea. After Privislovitz, he ordered us to raid Merhoyet, but he wasn't with us. He went off who knows where. I don't reckon he'll be out of your hair for long, though.
So the chief is in command of all these operations?
You could say. I'd say you're looking at it all wrong, though.
How's that?
You ask who's in charge and who answers to who. Only this ain't some noble court. There was all sorts of gangs in Privislovitz, big and small. Robber barons who had their own brigades calling them my lord, and common footpads who hadn't a pot to piss in. Men came, men went. Lots of squabbles, the occasional murder. Old cronies and old rivals were meeting. Know what I mean?
I suppose so.
It was one big muddle. The main thing was nobody asked questions. I didn't give a damn who the chief was or what he had in mind, or whether he had one ball or two. All I was interested in was the coin.
Uh-huh. How did you know about Privislovitz? Who took you there?
A fellow by the name of Moorcock. We met near Kuttenberg. I was robbing burghers who were fleeing the town from Sigismund's army. We got to talking and he told me about Privislovitz.
Why did you attack Merhoyed?
The chief himself gave us the order. I reckon he wanted to show the local lords he was nowhere near finished.
So he's planning more raids?
The chief's always planning something. Privislovitz was only the start.
So you knew the coin was counterfeit?
Course I did. I brought those groschen to Privislovitz, along with a few other things.
Did you? And where did the forgeries come from?
Like, where were they made? I don't know. Some merchant by the name of Menhart gave them to me. We used to meet at the charcoal piles near Rovna, by the crossroads there. As it happens, I'm supposed to be meeting him there about now.
So Menhart's waiting there?
Might be, might not. He could have heard what happened in Privislovitz and decided not to show.
And does this Menhart know where the coin comes from?
How should I know? To me, he's just another link in the chain. I deal with him, and I never ask who he deals with. Just like he knows nothing about me.
I see. So I suppose there's no point asking you if you know any more about him.
It'd be a waste of breath. All he did was give me the coin, and then we went our separate ways.
Who else knows about the money?
Apart from the chief, Menhart, Runt, and me, there was a few others. The men got some real money too, with the false stuff. It'd be suspicious if they only had freshly minted coin.
You said you used to bring other things. What were they?
Letters. Menhart would give them to me for the chief. This time I was taking an answer back to Menhart too.
Have you still got that letter?
Aye. The yokels round here ain't got much interest in correspondence, apparently.
Give it to me then.
I'd be delighted.
What were the letters about?
If I knew how to read, I wouldn't be trusted to carry letters, would I? I took them from Menhart to the chief and back. That's all.
That's all I need to know for now.
For now, for the love of Christ, boy, don't let the executioner interrogate me. I've already told you everything I know.
That's for Sir Radzig to judge.
Henry! I think old Straw's come for the brigand!
Step back from that Eden, young fella!
But you can't kill me! Not just like that!
Shut the fuck up, you weasel, and keep it fucking shut! You don't even get a say!
Calm down, Straw. He won't escape justice. After all, he's...
Don't stand in my way, Melikar!
Let Henry decide. He's the one who saved his life.
Let's talk about it.
To hell with that! That Orson killed my boy! He won't leave Merhayed alive!
I understand, Straw, truly. I lost my parents. They were slain in front of my eyes, and to the day I die, I'll never forgive myself for doing nothing to save them.
And if you got your hands on the men who killed them, would you let them live?
I suppose.
See. Go then. Take that bastard and get out of here. And if one day you find your parents' killers, remember what passed here today.
What do you need? Good luck then.
Good God. God be with you. Look out.
Get your ass out here. Oh, it's open.
What was that noise?
Hey!
Come outside.
Who's there? Answer me.
Get out here. It's work time.
God save. What can I do for you?
Oh my gosh, she's not ready for work.
God be with you.
God save. What can I do for you?
I'd like to make use of the bathhouse's services.
And what is it you'd like?
A bit of everything. Heal my wounds, have a proper bath. Oh, and my garments are in need of laundering.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied.
Good luck then.
Good health to you.
What's life like in Rattay?
We got sturdy walls and 2 castles to protect us. There's not many towns have that. And we got everything we need here. We got an apothecary, a swordsmith, an armourer. We got a beautiful church and fine alehouses.
Good luck then.
God be with you.
I'd like to ask about our former neighbours. There are jobs here for some of them, and I have to pick people.
The bailiff told me about it. He still wants our people to do the knacker's job?
What of it? It will benefit everyone.
Not everyone. There's not enough work for everyone, and no one wants to do the knacker's job.
But having a job could save someone's life.
Water carrying, maybe. But if they have to do a job that's not fit for a decent person, only for the knacker or the executioner's servant?
So you think there's no point in it? That it's better to beg than have a job, even if it is hauling shit?
You forget that that's a job for the knacker's hired hand, not for displaced people. When we return to Skalitz, they'll never be able to rid themselves of the stink.
I'm also looking for a cook. Do you know of a good cook who's looking for work?
Well, there's Agnes. I've heard she can cook better than anyone. Only...
Well, what's the problem? Did something happen to her?
No, it's just that I haven't seen her around here for ages. I believe she's cooking for the local parish priest and living at the presbytery. So I don't think she's in need of work.
So, do you know who's most in need of some coin and is fit for hard work?
Everyone's in need of coin, but not everyone is fit for such work.
But who should I talk to then? Where will I find them?
I'll talk to them myself and send them to meet you in front of the Rathaus, so they'll all be in one place. It'll take me a while, though.
Thanks. I'll go.
May the Lord watch over you.
I'm just a stupid woman. I don't understand these things.
I'm glad to see you.
Did that battle in Privy-Slavitz put an end to
Good luck then.
Can we do something about the price?
Well, we can try it.
Is this enough?
That's better. Drop in a bit more and we'll call it a deal. Finally, a reasonable sum.
Sigismund and his murderers.
I did not realize this was all the way over here. Oh. Want to get so fucking dirty on the way there?
God be with you.
What's happened here?
Things are bad. Very bad.
Plague, you said?
Indeed so.
I just wondered if they'll
Thanks.
like what? You already know what happened here, dude.
Shit.
It's like the middle of the day, dude. Wake up. Are you like dead? The fuck? Who the hell is left to cure?
We found out what could be the cause of the affliction.
And?
You should check where your water's coming from. Nicodemus and I think that it comes down to poisoning.
It'd be hard to poison the spring, but what about the well? Good lord, that's difficult to believe.
I have my suspicions.
The bastards weren't satisfied with killing young Straw. The fucking bastards! God be with you.
Lord.
I already gave you this. Who is left to freaking heal here?
Don't speak to me.
Sweet Mother of God.
Farewell.
What? By investigating her?
Of
How,
God.
how does that make any sense? Whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
God bless you. What troubles you?
I've returned from Merhoyed, sir.
How does it look there?
I brought them help from the monastery. Brother Nicodemus and Johanka from Skalitz. Fortunately, Nicodemus was able to cure the disease. Well, at least what he's doing looks promising so far.
Thank Christ. Some good news for a change. What about the captive? Did you question him?
He was infected too.
I see. Did he survive?
Fortunately, he survived and I had a chance to question him.
What did you find out?
He was transporting the false coins to Pribyslavitz. He got them from some merchant called Menhart.
I don't know him.
Neither do I. But I know where the money's handed over. It's not far from Rovna, and this Menhart should be waiting there about now.
Excellent, Henry. We mustn't let this opportunity slip through our fingers. You go there and put pressure on this Menhart to tell us what he knows. Don't go yet. There's something I'd like to talk to you about. See you later. You haven't disappointed me. Nothing against Bernard, Robert, or any of those others. But none of them could find out as much as you. At least not without beatings and torture. And that doesn't always work. You're a godsend, lad.
Thank you, sir.
Now go and find out who's behind everything, and then we'll deal with them.
Yes, sir. Sir.
What is it?
Sometimes I ask myself what it all means. Why does God allow such things to happen? All this slaughter and revenge, over and over.
It's a hard question. I'm no theologian. But long ago I came to the conclusion that the only thing that makes sense is that it's all a trial. Life is one long series of problems to solve. The more you solve, the better a man you become.
I never thought about it that way.
Well, just look at the pampered ones who have no concerns in life, like young Lord Capon, for instance. I shudder to think how he will rule when his time comes. Tribulations spawn in life over and over again, and we must stand our ground and face them. So, I go to Sasso and solve this one.
You can rely on me, sir.
Good luck, son.
Wait, is this? No, mule is not part of this. Kind of interested in that, but I feel like this just for the potential dialogue option. I'd like me a good dialogue option.
May I be of service, my lord?
Yes, Henry. Chief Engineer Fafar has been asking for someone reliable to assist him.
The Chief Engineer? Is it about Scallots?
In a manner of speaking. Master Fafar has, well, evil forebodings. I think he may want to send you to the Scallots mines.
Can they really be restored?
Everything can be rebuilt with enough will and resources. Well, everything except a man. You'll get the details from Chief Engineer Fafar. For the time being, consider yourself his handyman.
Certainly. Where do I find him? Is he here in the castle?
Where? Now that's a good question. He ought to be somewhere at Perkstein unless he's gone off to deal with some problem or other. Look around. You're bound to run into him.
Well, thank you. I'll go and see him straight away.
Good luck, Hal.
See you later.
No. Where are you going? How's my nourishment?
Yeah. Yeah.
don't know if it's we're just sitting around here waiting. What was it put on the You want to sell me some cheap freaking bull crap?
Hey. Good day to you.
Where are you headed?
To Samopish. I'm going to visit my cousin there.
No, I couldn't tell you off the top of my head, but wait a moment. Let me look around.
Certainly. God be with you.
What did you say? I was listening to you.
Where are you headed?
To Samopish. I'm going to visit my...
No.
Samopish.
Certainly. Good luck to you.
So... No. It's south of here. South a little west.
Where are you headed?
To Samopish.
Samopesh is just to the south, on that big hill. There's a winding path leading there.
Thank you kindly.
My pleasure.
Take care.
Wait, can we trade? You're a trader. No. But what does this look like on the map? It's all deep in there. Poor house. Nice little house.
Good God, what a bloody mess. This one won't be going anywhere anytime soon.
You'll get...
What was that fucking weird? What is happening here? This is the worst.
You're done, fucker!
Take that! Oh, Jesus Christ!
You gonna cry now? Bring it on! Gone weak at the knees, have you?
It's just a nightmare trying to deal with fucking multiple enemies.
Oh, Jesus Christ! That hurt.
I'm dead. Just kill me. Like, I'm so fucking dead. What am I supposed to do in this situation?
Fucked.
Yeah, exactly. Why are we belaboring the point? I knew it.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
Sir, can I ask you about something?
Of course, Henry.
Well, I thought since we chased the bandits out of Pribyslavitz, the roads would be safer.
Ah, criticizing your liege lord, are you? And what, in your opinion, should he do about it?
Oh no, I don't mean anything by it. Just that it surprises me.
Easy, lad. I'm only pulling your leg. You're quite right. The roads really aren't safe. Mostly due to one thing. My garrison is a shamble these days. I lost most of my men in Skalitz, and what I'm left with after Pribyslavitz is hardly enough even to guard Pigstein. Let alone guarding the roads and patrolling the rest of the province. I simply don't have the men.
Uh-huh. I understand.
That is, I didn't have the men. As it happens, you've come at just the right time. Recently, I asked an old acquaintance for help. Sir Kuno of Rickwald and his mercenary band. The men who ride with him are a rough lot, mostly former convicts, but they're as capable as any squad of soldiers.
Well, excuse me for being so bold, but there's plenty of mercenaries around. Surely you can find a more respectable band?
You have a point, lad, but I'd like to tell you I talked to Kuno because I trust him. But actually my reasons are of a more pragmatic nature. You see, Kuno owes me a favor, so he'll serve me free of charge.
So, you want me to join them?
Yes, but that's not all. I told Kuno I'd send him a guide, but really what I need is for someone to keep a close eye on him and his men. Someone reliable, and I'd say you fit the part. Go and report to him at his encampment. You'll ride with his band on patrols and make sure they don't get too disorderly.
Who is this Sir Kuno of Rickwald?
He's the last baron of the House of Rickwald, which became impoverished. So he took to the mercenary trade, like many poor noblemen do, unless they become robbers, which often isn't all that different. He's certainly an entertaining companion, but as a mercenary, well, let's just say he has his own particular approach to certain matters.
That sounds a little worrying.
Oh, it's nothing too bad. Just that now and again he needs reminding not to step over the line.
How is he indebted to you?
I did him quite a big service, actually. I saved him from the hangman.
Oh, that sounds like quite a story. How did it happen?
You should ask him. You'll be spending quite a while riding together, so it'll help pass the time. But one thing I can tell you, he seems to have taken inspiration from me. A lot of his men had their own encounters with the executioner too.
All right, I'll go and report to him.
Excellent. He set up camp between Ratai and Ledechko. It's a good base for covering the province. Good luck, Henry. And watch out for yourself.
I will, sir. Thanks.
God be with you.
Good God, what a bloody mess. This one won't be going anywhere anytime soon.
The hell are those Jews? Is that just a random group of bandits? In no way related to... Oh, God, I hate this game. Oh, I don't have any there. Wait. Oh my God. It's wild how dark this game. I don't know what it is about this game in OBS. It looks so much darker. Wait, is there a trail of blood?
Blood. It looks like blood. Charcoal burners. Someone must have...
I've reached a new level in hunting. How? Looks like shit, not charcoal. Okay, so it's in there. Lockpick very hard. I'm plenty nervous right here. Well, I cannot unlock a hard. Not happening. This better not be a lockpick only. Progress, like what? Why is this game locking everything behind its fucking awful mechanics? Do this combat. Do this lockpicking. Is there a bed here? I could use some energy. It's so late though. You gonna wake me up now? Good, you're here. Bloody man.
My respects to you.
What do you know about the wagon that's been ambushed at the crossroads?
I haven't a clue what you're talking about.
Really?
Yes. Is that a problem?
Do you have any idea whose wagon it was?
I don't know. And I don't care.
Well, I'll tell you. I'm sure you've heard of the gang that burned down Neuhof.
Possibly.
And poisoned the well in Merhoyet. They're the kind of men you don't want to get on the wrong side of.
I didn't get on the wrong side of them, though. Did I? The opposite. Actually, we helped them out. And I didn't even know who they were.
What happened?
Let's just get this straight. We didn't ambush anyone.
And what were you doing at the crossroads then?
We were just passing, and we saw the wagon. So we took the sacks.
Just the sacks? What about the trail of bloodstains leading to the camp?
I was just getting to that. We also found one wounded man. What am I saying, wounded? The fellow was hacked like a martyr in some holy picture. He begged us to hide him away.
So you have him here somewhere? Is he still alive?
The fellow has quite a will to live. I'll give him that.
Do you know who ambushed that wagon?
Not a clue. We came a long way after.
Did he tell you anything?
He wasn't exactly talkative. His lungs are full of holes, so talking's a problem.
Where is he?
We've locked him away in the shed. There.
I want to talk to him.
I don't know. He paid us. We're not to let anyone near him.
I don't mean to hurt him.
So be it. Here. Take the key.
Thanks.
Take care now.
Who are you?
Never mind that. I've come to help you.
Thank God. I thought I'd breathe my last here. Lucky for me, my guardian angel comes bursting through the door.
I'm no angel, so you'll have to answer a few questions before you get my help.
Ah, well, I knew it wouldn't be that easy.
Who is it you work for? Who did the wagon belong to?
To Menhart. He's some kind of merchant who hired me for protection. But that's all I know.
And where's this Menhart disappeared off to?
No idea. I blacked out after the attack. Only came to my senses once I got here. I don't even know where here is.
Who ambushed that wagon?
A knight. He's been following us for a while.
And where did he go?
I don't know. I got a beating, and then I passed out.
Do you know what you were carrying in that wagon?
I never asked Menhart that.
Can I see your wound?
Are you a quack?
Sort of. That's a deep wound to the flank and you're still losing blood. You need to staunch it.
Will you help me?
I can try. Tell me more about the night.
Where's the coin?
What? What coin?
I will not repeat the question.
I don't know about any coin. I swear.
Ah! Where are those sacks you took from the wagon?
Sacks? They're behind the shed.
That's him. That's got to be that knight.
Is that all? Did you take anything else?
Fuck! Stop! Stop right there!
Don't tell me it's another combat thing. Please, let's just talk.
Yeah.
The horse is so slow, though. Go. Oh my god. Fucking pebbles.
Damn. Well, I suppose it doesn't matter as long as he goes back to the Sasau Inn.
There's no way in hell I would have ever caught him. Absolutely insane. Oh my god, camera. Fucking.
You're finished. Gott, hilf mir!
How am I supposed to defend against a fucking knight?
Lost your wind. No, no. Scheiße.
Just kill me already, dude.
Time to say your prayers.
Yeah, we all saw that coming. Yeah, good job, Pebbles. You're so good at this. You're such a good horse. Love you. You really, really know how to horse. What I've always appreciated about you. I feel like this fucking... Of course, because that marker didn't even make any sense. Where the fuck did he go? Ready to get ambushed again. Can we fucking... Oh, cool. I love that move. And also, did you kill my horse?
Here. Oh. No, no. Had enough, boy? I'll flay you. The Arswolf.
What the fuck was that?
Give up, boy. Oh. Oh. Scheiße.
Yeah, we saw that coming. We know. We know we're doing this for another hour. Don. How you doing, Jedi? How's your day been? As you can see, you show up just as we're in another forced combat scenario, which is going to be so much fun. Love it. Favorite game in the world. I'm not even bothering chasing this dude. Just give me the fucking thing where it tells me, oh, go to this town. I'm not catching that fucking dude. Who are we kidding? Zoom out. I mean, I know you hate the way The Last of Us. There's no comparison. The Last of Us Part 2 is okay in terms of gameplay, but people act like it's actually great, or that Naughty Dog games in general are great gameplay wise. They're not. They're good at everything else. Production values out the wazoo. Relatively good story in the grand scheme of things, video game wise. Great at set pieces. But in terms of the actual playing of them, they're fine. You're doing it. You're dealing with all of it because of the high quality of everything else. You're not playing those games for pleasure. I'm not, at least. They're not bad, but they're not good either. They're just fine. This is bad. The way I would differentiate them, Jedi, is that The Last of Us is a very specific type of game, and maybe it's just not for you. This, to me, not for anyone. How anyone could enjoy this game mechanically, I don't understand. I can get where certain people would like The Last of Us Part 2. This, I don't understand how anyone could be a defender of how combat is in this game. Oh my god. I don't want to get caught off guard in town again. Mainly, I don't want to fast travel because I don't want the dude to fucking kill my horse. Every time I get frustrated, it makes me more interested in learning how far I am in this game to know how much of this dog shit I have left. I wonder what happens when you mount and steal. Does it become yours eventually? Wait. I guess this is just where they want me to wait and ambush the dude.
God be with you.
I like to sleep and save. Or I can say this. The fuck is that dude? I don't know. Well, let's see this.
Are there any problems around here I might be able to help with?
Well, it depends what you're willing to do.
Shovel shit,
There's
anything.
one troublemaker around here not long ago, but we dealt with him. He was selling some relics and he claimed were miraculous, but it was nothing but worthless trinkets. The villagers sent the bloody swindler packing so fast, they couldn't see his heels for dust. 3 times in a row. All the way to the Detchko, I believe. I reckon he won't last long there either. And that's not all.
That's good.
You're from Skalitz, ain't you? You must know Fritz and Matthew then. Them fellows need to learn some manners. They've been making mischief and folk are getting fed up with them. And that's not all. Of course, it's your own Skalitz folk need the most help. There's some of them at the monastery. I talked to Johanka a few times and she's working her fingers to the bone, taking care of the injured ones there. I'm sure she'd welcome some good Samaritan.
Your old job? is Kingdom Come Deliverance, and your new job is... I don't know. Star Wars The Old Republic. I can't think of anything. Knights of the Old Republic. Your new job is Forza Motorsport.
I'm here looking for a fellow called Elijah from Mecca.
Hopeful. Your hopeful new job is
But you're
Forza
most
Motorsport.
likely to find him in some tap room on the square. He only comes here now and then.
Thanks. Have you got a bed for the night?
Certainly. For how long?
Just the one night?
No problem. But you're paying advance.
Well, actually, wait. I mean, 2 is nothing to me.
That's too much.
But is there a bathhouse here?
God be with you.
Is that what I see in front of me? Is that a bathhouse? Looks like a bathhouse. I could do some cleaning as well.
Sakra. It's hellishly deep here.
Damn it. I thought it was going to say Sacre Bleu. Oh my fucking god. Maybe it's not a bathhouse. There's more tents here. Wait, is there a map? Oh, there's so much shit there. Those are a lot of tents, though. You played, or I don't know how much the Star Wars license comes into play in something like Outlaws, but I think you've played like Far Cry game and Assassin's Creed. Do you like? Well, you're a bath, probably, yeah. Do you like the idea of this game?
Your clothes.
If this game was mechanically very enjoyable,
Damn bandits made their
do you
dirt
like
in
the
hell.
idea of just being in a world and freely exploring it and all of that?
I'd like to make use of the bathhouse's services.
So what are you interested in?
I feel like, yeah, because you're interested in the Oblivion remaster. Give me everything. Feel everything. Give me the works.
Physician to treat my wounds. Then a hot bath and laundering my clothes.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied. Good luck then.
You like more structure because otherwise you get too distracted by side stuff. So you don't like getting distracted by side stuff, because I love that. I love getting lost in a world. I love just being in a world. That's my form of vacation. What the fuck is that? Instead of traveling the world, I travel digital fake worlds. I'm cool like that. Okay, I can't just walk. I need to. Can't walk through water. I'll filthify myself.
What? Show yourself.
Did you play the Mafia games? I feel like you would like those.
That sounded nice.
I would say mechanically they're not the best.
The sun may burn, the sun may shine, but you
But the first one especially is way more structured. The open world is just kind of there. There's nothing to do, and it's just a means of getting from point to point.
Isn't that... What?
Hey. What the fuck are y'all doing here?
Henry!
I'm glad to see you.
Matthew! Fritz! You're alive!
Of course we're alive.
You can't get rid of us that easily.
I'm almost surprised how happy I am to see the pair of you are all right.
We are now, but we barely made it.
Yeah, it was hard. Fritz ran like a little girl.
Really?
Bollocks! Bloody joker.
Tell us what happened to you.
They gave me a pretty good thrashing as well. It was only in Rat-Eye that I got back in my right mind.
You're not doing too well either, are you?
Well, I'm just getting by the best I can. Nothing to get excited about.
At least you have something to eat.
And how are you two getting by?
It's shit.
You said it. We're still chopped off to bits. Owe the monastery a bundle. And there's no work here.
Mafia 1 is
With more than half a brain, anyway.
the way I would still say is the best story-wise. And the remake they did of it was quite good. They didn't go so far as to get rid of some of the bad stuff in it, but it's very pretty and still a solid game.
Well, you two and work never got along. But don't tell me that they're not in need of carpenters. They're reconstructing the monastery.
They don't want us there.
And there's nothing else around here.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to know of anything?
It will really help us out right now.
Well, I can ask around, but I'm not promising anything.
Thanks, Henry.
We'll pay off the debt. Don't you worry.
What other neighbors of ours made it?
Your hunker's in the monastery. That girl really helped us out. That's about all we know. When we ran for it, we helped Teresa. But who knows where she is now? We got separated.
I owe my life to Teresa. She hauled me unconscious to the mill in Rat-Eye and nursed me back to health.
I'm glad she survived. Since you know her so well...
Hey there, Conan. How you doing? How has your day been?
And where would they hire you to?
Well, we were carpenters in the mines, so wherever they work with wood, I suppose. Forget about construction. After Skalitz, no one will be building for a long time. Just here in Sassau, and they don't want us here. The best chance we have is to work at a mill. People always have to eat. Ideally, we're looking for a job that pays a lot and doesn't require much work. See you later.
I really hope the new Mafia game turns out well, but I think it looks pretty rough.
I've been sat here a fucking month, and no quicksilver anywhere.
They're just sitting here and wait here to ambush. I don't. You need breaks between big open games. When you say that, do you mean going from big open game to big open game, or do you mean if I'm playing a big open game
No quicksilver anywhere.
for a few hours and need to take a break because it's too open, and I'll come back to it later? So breaks in between sessions of the same game. Big open game to big open game.
Where's my ale?
Is the new Doom open world? No idea. No clue. I don't think so, but maybe it has a type of upworld system like the 2008 Wolfenstein, which I was a big fan of. I love that Wolfenstein game. From what, Raven Software, maybe, I think?
A tankard of ale, please.
How do we...
Here we are.
How am I waiting for this dude? Gears 5, kind of. I don't know if I played any of Gears 5. You wish more games were level-based? It definitely is more quote-unquote trendy to go for open world stuff these days. Even like Mario Odyssey, I much preferred. I don't know if we ever talked about this. I don't know where everyone else lies. I think no, because and she also loves Odyssey, but maybe he likes 3D World more. I love 3D World. 3D World is probably my favorite Mario game if we don't count the nostalgia for Super Mario Brothers 2. You're an Odyssey hater? I not so famously fell off of it after the first Water World. You know, I'm just not a Kevin Costner fan. Liked Odyssey, but I don't have to get all the stars after beating the game. But what you're looking for, because I'm thinking, okay, there are probably a lot of platformers that are level based and certain types of games that are still level based, but I think you're thinking more along the lines of something like The Force Unleashed or older God of War games, the PS2 ones, where it's way more moving from level to level. How long do I have to wait for this dude? Will you tell me some shit?
What do you need?
I hate Mario 64. I played like 20 minutes of it and I wanted to blow my brains out.
Goodbye.
I don't know if I'll ever go back to it. I guess some stuff. I'm so confused by some of these items and how they never lose the stolen tag. I don't understand it. How long do I have to wait for this fucking dude? Am I waiting for them to get here? What is going on? The structure for Mario 64 could be very good, but I hate the way it feels. At least that's what I remember hating about it. How long do I have to wait? What are we doing here? Where do I wait? Do I wait here? Enough with the fucking music. There you are.
Who are you? Why did you ambush that wagon?
No doubt you have many questions.
I certainly do.
We will talk. Not here, however. The wolves have ears. Let's meet at the pond after sunset. You'll find me waiting by the big willow tree.
So if I make it to town this way, he doesn't ambush me on the road, kill my horse, and try to kill me.
I'll be there.
I will expect you.
He's all freaking cheery and pleasant. What the fuck? Stupid fucking game. You don't want me to fast travel, you assholes. What are you looking at? That looks like a weeping willow to me. Did you finish all of Andor, Jedi? Yeah, stayed up past bedtime to finish it. I won't get into any kind of spoiler stuff here because Conan's behind, but I thought episodes 10 and 11 pretty good. Episode 12, okay. I was like, it's fine, I guess. What episode 12 did was make me not want to rewatch Rogue One. Like, you know what? Maybe I don't need to watch any more of this. Maybe it's time to take a fucking break from Star Wars. You really liked it? I don't know if the circle is to indicate sunset time or not. It seems like it would at this point. But sunsetting at 9 o'clock? So fucking late. I'll say this about Andor that I'm probably in the minority about, given the way the show is, and I the reception. To me, what is it? Is his name Luthen? Stellar Skarsgård's character. I don't think this show, season 1 and season 2, for me, has ever done a good job at making me look at him and say, "Oh yeah, I can see why you're so important and all that you've done." His assistant seems like she's the one who's done fucking everything. And he is just the pretty face. He is just the pretty face in front of the store and all that kind of shit. Like, I don't... What has he done? I don't see him doing anything other than talking a whole bunch and wearing a stupid wig.
So here I am. What do you have to tell me?
I brought you here because I did not want to cause an alarm at the tavern. I'm very sorry, but you made a mistake coming here.
So this guy is an asshole.
And it will be your last.
He's so chill.
Wait.
You
Why are you so calm about it?
God? Very well. But be quick.
This is the chillest fucking...
I just want to know why you ambushed that wagon.
You make no sense. Did your accomplices not tell you when they sent you after me?
Maybe it's just the voice actor and the direction being so bad with him. Again, it's all over the place.
I do not understand.
I was looking for the counterfeit coins, and I still am. I'd heard those men were transporting them in that wagon.
When I saw you with the charcoal burners, I assumed it was they who sent you.
No, definitely not.
Then we have a common aim. I have also been pursuing the counterfeiters for some time. My name is Ulrich. It is true our meeting has not begun well, but if it is the truth that you are sent by Kobila, then we can assist each other.
I remember that.
What do you mean?
I found out many things, but there are still questions I cannot answer. And the last man who knew anything is now dead.
That still doesn't make me feel like he's this super important. We should all thank him and mourn him and like whatever.
What man was that?
Meinhard, the merchant from Passau. Listen, I will explain everything to you, but first, I need you to do something for me.
Oh, really?
You will introduce me to a certain person, and I will tell you everything I've learned.
Yeah, the show definitely makes it seem like he's the big kahuna, but we don't see any of it. We don't get any of it. Are you serious? Are they actually doing that show? He's too old and tired and fucking doesn't care anymore. Stellan Skarsgård just doesn't... He is the weakest part of the show for me. Because it doesn't seem like he gives a shit, or he's just too old and he's tired and he just wants to fucking go to sleep forever.
Who do you mean?
Master Tobias Pfeiffer.
Thank God.
If you truly serve Sir Radzik, then you must know him.
I think I know who you mean. What do you want him for?
I have here a written confession which tells how those forgeries are made. But I do not understand such technical matters. Master Pfeiffer, however...
We'll definitely be able to make...
I also feel like, I don't know if it was intentional or not, but especially in the second season, and I think maybe even the end of season 1, it started to seem like Luthen had a bit of dementia going on. And I was like, what the what's going on with him? Is this like, is it just him as an actor being out of it? I don't understand what is going on.
What's your name, anyway?
I told you. I am Ulrich.
Just Ulrich?
Okay, well then that makes sense.
Because you look like a knight. They seldom have just one name.
It is true. I have a horse, armor, a sword, and a shield.
That sucks
But there are many ways
for him, but
as I am sure you
it does end up making the show suffer. Because it's apparent. It's a like clearly I noticed something was off. And I mean, you're not going to recast him because he has, it's a shitty situation, but it does hurt the show for me at least.
All right then, Ulrich. Let's leave it at that. Who are you working for?
I understand why you wish to.
I don't understand why this game is so much darker in OBS.
I am at liberty to tell you.
Or I'm losing my mind and it's not. I don't know. Freaking drives me nuts. Can I affect it?
Very well. I shan't beat it out of you.
Oh god, I went there to check the settings and then just did that to it. I don't know what's going on with this stupid video.
Tell me what you know about the false coins.
Do you know, Paso?
No? What is it?
A city in Bavaria. Passau is a city of trade. All the currencies in Christendom change hands there.
I see.
It's not a big deal either, but
Some months ago, counterfeit groschen were discovered.
the lack of Jimmy Smiths,
Plated with silver.
that really bothers me.
To investigate and learned that the
It's so distracting because
they were bringing the forged coins in.
now that I know he's supposed to be that character, but he's not the same actor,
So they requested that
but they still got a famous actor. Like who can kind of look like him that's well known that we okay, I guess we'll get this dude. Oh god. What is Jimmy Smith's doing? Nothing. Bullshit. What a fucking ass. Just fucking do the fucking 5 minutes of Star Wars work, you lazy bastard. You feel like there's one character who we will definitely get in a future story? From the show, from Andor?
And what about that wagon? What happened there exactly?
I followed Menhard from Passau. I had reason to suspect a connection with Sassau.
Who, Clea? Or are you talking about someone else?
So they were transporting false groschen on that wagon?
Yes. On their way here, they brought real coin. Groschen, forints, francs and the like. But now, the sacks were full of counterfeits.
The final character they show? Now I'm forgetting who it was. Oh, wait. Never mind. The final scene is... I don't want to spoil. Even though I don't feel like it's a big spoiler that you would care about, but...
What do you mean about the connection with Sassau?
The matter was investigated.
Wham, wham, wham.
And the executioner extracted information from those who were arrested. They told him that the coins were made in a monastery.
What?
I did not like that scene.
I cannot say.
That had me rolling my eyes.
Only what the Paso scribe wrote down in his reports of the interrogations.
Like, oh, of course. Of course. That's how I felt watching that scene. I'm like, oh, fucking course. Can't wait to see this character in the future.
Why did you let them get here before attacking?
I wanted to discover.
I have no idea about Jar Jar.
For their coins, which I failed to do. Besides, Maynard had an armed escort, and they kept two busy roads and lodged at inns throughout their journey, until he came to this god-forsaken trek. I cannot guess why he came here, but it was the perfect opportunity to strike.
He must just hate Star Wars or something. I don't know.
What happened on that track?
I ambushed them. I took down two, But that bastard Manhart cut the horses loose and rode away.
What next?
While I was chasing Manhart, those charcoal burners came and stole what they could. Before I could catch him, his horse threw him and he broke his neck.
So we won't get anything out of him?
Unfortunately not.
I don't know what to watch now with Star Wars out of the way. I did put off Samurai Jack on Plex, so that's primed or ready to go if I want to do that. Or I might just take a break from starting anything for, I don't know, a week or two.
What happened to Manhart?
He's dead, of course.
I know, but what did you do with his body?
I buried it. He was a bastard. But I'm not one to leave Christian remains rotting in the woods.
I see. And where's his grave?
He ran from the wagon uphill along the path to the north. Along the way there is an old ruined cabin. I buried him behind it. And don't think I don't know why you ask. Robbing graves is shameful.
That's not it at all.
If you say so.
Shouldn't you go with me to see Fafar?
No. I must remain in Sasau. I have some loose ends that must be tied.
Very well. I'll go and see Master Fafar.
Godspeed. I will wait in Sasau at the wagon.
Thank God we didn't have to fight. The hell is a Mitch Master? Isn't this your horse, dude? You're just leaving it? Keep walking. I'm gonna steal this fucking horse. Apparently, Jar Jar became a pariah for his role in helping Palpatine become the Emperor, and he started performing as a clown on the streets of Theed. But Gungans and the Naboo wouldn't talk to him. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I'm wondering how thievery of a horse works. Can I eventually claim it as my own? Where are we going though? This is back at Rete. Actually, let's go here. Let's visit this town and just check out what stores are here and whatnot. Get a lay of the land. Oh, new scribe. Taylor. Grocer. Baker.
Hey, you. It's forbidden to walk at night here without a light.
Everyone's always about that shit.
What was
that?
Brian's Smith, weaponsmith. The fuck is this? Oh.
Is someone there?
Oh shit. Run away. No, I didn't want to halt. I pressed the wrong button. No, 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 no. I didn't want to do that. I want to... Wait, is there another one?
Oh, dear God.
Mother of God, you look like you've been assaulted.
I'm interested in your services.
And what is it you'd like?
I'll certainly need a physician to treat my wounds. Then a hot bath and laundering my clothes.
I'm sure you'll be extremely satisfied.
Huh. God be with you. Take care.
I'd like to discuss the price.
All right, so.
Is this enough?
Well, a little more and we'll...
You are such a stingy bastard. I fucking hate your guts. You're the stingiest fucker I ever shop at.
What do you need? God be with you.
Can we do something about the price?
All right, sir.
Are we agreed?
That's better. Drop in a bit more and we'll call it a deal. Finally, a reasonable sum.
Why is this still? I just want to throw it away.
Hey, you! What are you doing? Fuck!
Not doing anything. Leave me alone.
God be with you, lad. What can I do for you?
Master Fafar, I need to speak with you. I found out something about the counterfeit coin.
Did you really? Do tell.
Close to Rovna, I came across a wagon that was transporting the false coins.
As I've said numerous times, Conan, I like the world, I like the story, but every time the game forces me to engage with its poor mechanics, like the combat and other shit, I get really, really annoyed, and I start to hate it. So I don't like this game. I don't think it's a good game. Push comes to shove. The accumulation of it all. Overall, this is not a good game. The bartering system's not bad. It gets very repetitive in what the characters say. They'll all just say, almost, but, you drop it a little bit more. Like, okay. I don't expect it to be unique dialogue all the time, but.
His name is Ulrich. He looked like a knight, but he refused to show his master's colours.
Ulrich, you say?
I hate the lock picking system as well.
Can you describe him?
An older man with a moustache. But for all his grey hairs, he seemed pretty tough to me.
Doesn't match anyone I've heard of. But then we don't even know if Ulrich is his real name.
I asked him who his liege was, but he refused to tell me.
We live in such strange times. In days past, knights would vie with each other to see who could extol their liege's name the loudest. And today, they take assumed names, hide their emblems, and sneak around the land like thieves.
I got the impression he was hiding his identity because his master's at odds with Sir Radzig.
That may well be. As a staunch supporter of the king, Sir Radzig has many enemies.
I think the pickpocketing system is pretty neat. I like that a lot. I think there's a lot of good stuff in here, but it's marred by horrendous combat. Some of the worst combat I've ever played in a game in my entire life. I fucking hate it. And again, it's exacerbated 1,000,000 fold whenever you're dealing with more than one enemy at a time. One-on-one fights, still not enjoyable. I still think they feel and play like shit, but manageable. They could just be kind of drawn out. They're still kind of finicky and not fun. Blah, 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 blah. But as soon as you throw multiple enemies at me at one time, camera goes all fucking wonky. Everything is just a fucking mess.
He told me that the fake money was being taken to Passau in exchange for gold coins, then that real money was being brought back to the Bohemian lands.
That would explain why those fakes bear.
I'm very curious
His masters allied with the Passau
how the
Aldermen,
combat is
and they
different in the
told him to
sequel.
sort it all out.
I wonder who could be behind it all.
He gave me these documents to show you. He seemed to think they prove he was telling the truth. They're the records of the interrogations in Passau, and some other things he said you'd understand better than him.
Let me see. We, the aldermen of the city of Passau, interrogation held this day, put to pen by the questor. The place of origin is a monastery in the land of Bohemia. Which certainly confirms my suspicion that something underhand is going on in Sasso. Coin assay report. Copper core coated with amalgam. But this is interesting. Here's an outline description of how the forgeries are made. I'll have to study it more closely. We command Herr Ulrich to investigate and let no man stand in his way. This looks like the original safe conduct. It has the seal of the Passau Alderman, but they certainly didn't pen this.
How do you know?
I recognize the hand. It's a Clement of Kaplitz, the high scribe of the Rosenbergs.
The Rosenbergs? Who's that?
A rich and powerful family in South Bohemia. Burgrave Henry III is a great rival of our King Wenceslas.
So what does all this mean?
Well, it certainly explains why your knight is so mysterious. Anyway, we should be careful. And we shall begin our investigation. The documents show they use silver amalgam for coating copper fakes. That's a lead we can follow.
What?
Silver amalgam. It's produced from quicksilver and silver.
Well, that doesn't sound like something just anyone can get hold of.
You're quite right. You will go to Sasso at once. Look around the forges in the city. Someone must be working copper for them.
Are they rebooting the Smurfs franchise? A new movie that's just called Smurfs?
At the inn on Sasso Market Square.
The fuck?
Master Fafar, Sir Radzig sent me to you.
Did he? He must think highly of you.
Oh my.
I do the best I can.
That's good, because this is damned important. Silver's our most valuable asset.
How can I help with these, evil forebodings of yours?
Sir Radzig may make light of it, but a large quantity of silver has been discovered hereabouts, and no one is guarding the Skullets mines, the most likely source.
You really think someone could be stealing the silver from the mines? I would have thought that would be
I love the look of it.
It
looks great.
Which is why I'd like you to go and check out not only the mine gallery, but also the yard with the smelter and the waterworks. See what kind of state it's all in, and if anything looks suspicious.
And I'd also say at this point, Conan, the frustration and anger and hatred, the combat system, and a few other things have put on me, it has stripped me of my joy of this world and the story, because I just want to get through this game now. I don't want to go off and do side missions, because I don't know if a side mission is going to end up ending with some kind of combat thing that is going to piss me off. So I don't want to do any kind of side mission or side activity or venture off and explore the world, because what if I run into a group of 3 bandits? Well, then I'm fucked and I die and I lose all my progress until the last save when I slept or some shit. Pillars of the Earth. Wait, is that an older game? Like a text adventure? A text adventure, choose your own adventure type thing? I feel like I play that. Is that Ken Follett's Pillars of the Earth or something? Whatever that dude's name is. I feel like we talked about that once. Many, many, many moons ago. But I have vague recollection of the actual game. If I'm thinking of the same one even.
Is that the yard next to the Skalitz Mill?
That's the one. I don't know what state it's in now, There used to be a stock of charcoal and smelted silver there.
A silver store? Could there really be any left?
I think I remember liking it.
I'd be surprised if it was still standing at all.
What about these waterworks? What's there?
A stamping mill and washing troughs. They're on the bend in the river below the castle. You can't miss them. There are big tanks and equipment all around.
I wish the combat in this was just okay. Another game where I don't love the combat is The Witcher. But my issue with The Witcher 3 was that I didn't love the combat, but I also played it on, I think, the hardest difficulty because I was still at the time in my I want to play games on the hardest difficulty when they have achievements tied to difficulty because I want achievement, and I don't feel that way anymore. But I don't love that. I believe at least this is the case. The combat system in The Witcher 3 is very reliant on, especially if you're playing on harder difficulties, knowing the enemies you're facing off and then doing the whole, what do you call it, when you coat your sword with this kind of ointment or that ointment that is going to be beneficial to harpies, or this is going to be beneficial to fucking trolls or whatever. You did the 1,000 achievements, would not recommend doing that. Why? Is it difficult or is it tedious?
Just one.
Boy, there's such a maze there that it would take a week to crawl through the place. There's only one gallery I'm interested in, at the foot of the hill by a small fish pond.
Why just that one?
Because I was expecting to find
Both.
a scene there. All the indications pointed to it. So if anyone is stealing silver, it'll be right there.
The worst achievement, though, trophy hunting that you've done is probably, what's it called? Returnal. Just because of the RNG that's related to it.
Trouble, then?
That just seems like an annoying type of thing to deal with, where
You could find yourself
it's not even tedious in terms of you having to do something or difficult and you having to do something. It's just a matter of,
You and Sir Radzig can rely on me.
are the
That's all clear.
RNG gods in my favor today? No? Okay, I guess I just wasted 4 hours accomplishing nothing. At least with something tedious like having to go collect 500 things, you can feel like you're gradually making progress. But with something that's RNG related, it's just a waste of time until it happens. And all for a bronze trophy, ridiculous. $30 to $40 for that one trophy? Hell. Absolute hell. MLB The Show once that was play a full uninterrupted game with each MLB team. That's insane. What an insane trophy. I can get having a trophy for playing through an entire season of full games, full 9-inning games. That's something I would want to do on my own anyway. But of course, it's going to take a long time. Unless you're doing the, I only want to play as my player, so just have me play my at-bats and when there is some kind of defensive play at my position.
From the woods or from the pen, it all tastes.
Am I dirty? Clean, I'm clean. Probably back at that tavern thing. The rarest one you have. I don't know what the rarest achievement I have, but it could be very well tied to Gems of War, because there are just things in there that are incredibly tedious and are impossible for new players without wasting a lot of your fucking time. Oh, show me the map. I could probably just go to my true achievements profile and see what's the rarest. The one I feel the most blessed about is the Mile High Club achievement from Call of Duty 4. Getting through that final thing on Veteran. I remember hearing people talk about taking hours and hours to get through that 2-minute level or whatever it was. And for me, it was 15 minutes and I was done with it.
So, what did Master Pfeiffer have to say?
I consulted him and we definitely have a starting point.
Tell me more.
Master Pfeiffer found out they need copper sheets for the core of the coins and quicksilver for the the other part.
I see. They have such materials at the monastery.
Exactly. That's why I'm interested in the local forges.
Yes, that is good. Yesterday, I heard people from the craftsman's yard by the monastery complaining. They said they could not sleep at night because the blacksmith works all the time till dawn.
I see. That's certainly worth asking about. Have you heard anything else?
You said they use quicksilver. There is a painter lodging here who is painting the church in Ulrich. I heard him complain also. He said that he went to the monastery for quicksilver and it was all gone.
So that's something to follow up as well. Thanks.
Sort by...
Just ridiculous.
Is TA ratio what it is?
3 times in a row.
I don't know. I guess, yeah. My rarest achievement would be... Is that it? Is that... No, I don't know. They can't be the rarest. Maybe just people on there. I got a bunch of rare achievements in Super Bomberman R. Which is probably just because people who play that never played more of it than they had to. Last was platinum. I only have, I think, 5 platinums. I think it's Infamous, Sly 1 and 2, The Order 1886, and maybe I have 6? No. I beat Uncharted games on Crushing, but I didn't do all the collectible crap.
Am I invisible? Over here! A bit. Good out to you, sir.
I hear you've had some problems with the supply of quicksilver.
Really?
Problems? I should say so. For the 3rd time this month, they've told me they've none. There's no quicksilver to be had, they said.
And who exactly are you talking about? Who's...
I guess it's not entirely surprising because there aren't many games that give you, at least not the kind of games you would play, that would give you 1,000 achievements just for beating them. Unless you played King Kong, The movie, the video game.
Surely such valuable material can't just vanish. Where can it be?
I wish I knew. Every time I ask for the red paint, there's a different reason why they haven't got the quicksilver to mix it. Once they said the goods never arrived, and another time that the wagon carrying it was ambushed. Then it went astray somewhere.
And you think they're lying?
Jesus, what do I know? But it seems pretty strange to me. 3 times in a row the same...
I'm sitting at a little over 640,000 gamer score.
What do you need quicksilver for?
I don't. They do. To mix up the red pigment for me. I'm painting the church in Ulrich. Can you imagine how stupid those biblical scenes look without red?
Not really.
Then be glad you can. My eyes are...
I wish the platinum coin system was kind of an achievement system on the Switch, where you could earn those platinum coins from playing games, and you can use them to unlock profile pictures and backgrounds and stuff like that. Can I see my trophies on the PlayStation website?
That's all I need to know for now.
Ah. But wouldn't you care to buy something before you go? Or play a game? I really need some money. I've been waiting...
True trophies.
It's getting expensive.
What do you have for sale, buddy?
Show me what you have to offer.
PlayStation Plus detected. My PlayStation Plus is essential. I have... There's no real great way to... I have 1.3 thousand bronze, 353 silver, 98 gold, and 5 platinums. I was right, 5 platinum. What is the 5th one, though?
Let's have a word about the price.
Alright, so...
So I have Platinum and Infamous, Sly 2, Sly 1, of course, The Order 1886, and then stacking. Really? No, that's not a Platinum. That's just all the achievements in it. Which is the other Platinum? For all the trophies in. I also have all the trophies in the Sly Collection mini games. Whatever the fuck that is. Out here we can sort by platinums. I have one in Uncharted Drake's Fortune Remastered. Oh, that's what the issue is. I guess they added some shit. So I have the platinum in that, but I'm missing 5 trophies. Because there's some DLC things.
Satisfied?
Well, a little more and we'll call it a deal.
It is lame. Doesn't seem lame, it is lame.
See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement. Ale?
Am I enough of a drunk to read this one? No, I'm not skilled enough to being a drunk yet for that either.
Good health to you, sir. Farewell.
One beer for me.
Actually, let's play dice. I would like to actually win a game. Just once.
Care to try your hand at dice?
Not for a lot of money. Just...
Here, enjoy it. Here, enjoy it.
What are they thinking of?
Give me a minute.
Painting the church in oozes. Jesus wept.
Ale as usual.
Well, you see that I'm using a...
Your fame precedes you, but you won't get the better of me.
What does that mean, though? I don't understand what it means, though.
We'll see. This'll be
What's
the
the
one.
old up there?
Fucking bullshit.
What are they thinking of? I'm painting the church in oozes. Jesus wept.
Here, just as you ordered.
Over here, I'd like to order.
Here, just as you ordered.
That's it.
Unbelievable.
Knowing my luck, I'll never repeat that.
I only need a little. Just
This'll be the one.
Not this. Hey, I'm dying of thirst here.
That'll do me.
Pull me an ale. A tankard here.
Of course. I fucking hate this game. Unbelievable.
Now you.
I've been sat here a fucking month. And no quicksilver anywhere.
I just have to go for it.
In your shoes, I pass while the going's good.
I had to. I mean, we're fucking just fucking take the money and get the fuck off. No.
Got it for you right here.
What the?
Here. Good evening. Take care.
Cheers!
All right.
How are you, Henry?
the sun sets out across the skies, he loses.
God be with you.
Do you ever work with copper here?
No, and even if I wanted to, I couldn't. Zach from the Monastery Craftsman's Yard has bought out all the copper.
What can you tell me about the Sasau blacksmiths?
There's too many of us, I'll tell you that for free. This is only a small town. There's Zach, who has a forge in the Craftsman's Yard and mostly works on the construction of the church. And then, apart from me, there's Master Armourer Otter of Ramstein.
Tell me more about Zach.
Don't have much time for him myself. He knows his craft, no question. But he seems to think his son, Vitus, will be a master armourer in Prague one day.
My father was a blacksmith, and I expect he thought much the same about me. That's how fathers are, isn't it?
Of course, any man should be proud of his boy. But Zach makes pride a sin. That's why he's at loggerheads with Master Otter.
Can you tell me something about Master Otter?
Well now, there's a master to look up to. He's worked for the lords of Kunstadt and for the richest townsfolk of Prague.
If you don't mind my asking, what brings him here?
The same as draws all reasonable people. He's enjoying the peace and quiet. Or rather, he used to enjoy some peace. That dispute with Zach must have put a few more wrinkles on his brow.
What are Zach and Master Otter arguing about?
Zach had his boy Vitus trained as an armourer in Kuttenberg, and he wanted to buy out Otter's place for him. Except that Otter's a proud man. How would it have looked? A master armourer giving way to a young whippersnapper who's barely let go of his mother's skirts? And they've been arguing ever since. Well, Zach mostly. He badmouths Otter every chance he gets. He claims that he's only fit for mending pots, and that his son will see him off.
That will be all. Thank you.
A new perk point.
Good luck to you.
Fortunately, one more about it. I don't know what that means though. Haggling seems good. I wanna Google what this actually means. Does it still show the stolen tag, or does that? How do I know that it works? Haven't gotten to work. Yeah, it just sounds like maybe it increases the RNG just a little bit. It sounds like shit. I mean, I don't fucking know. I don't fucking care. I will never hunt in this game. Just to get that stupid icon off my.
Good day, Henry.
Doing a challenge in Forza and you have to do a clean lap without hitting a wall on a new track that's like a 10-minute lap. That fucking sucks. Anybody remember me?
Take care now.
If you're not working here, clear off.
Can I take a look inside the monastery?
What's got into you, boy? The grounds inside the monastery belong to the monks of the Order of Saint Benedict. No others shall pass.
I've been sent here from Talmberg. I'm to speak with the one responsible for construction.
That'd be the master builder. Or with our brother, the overseer. What matter is it you're here about?
It has to do with the stone for construction.
Ah, then that's a matter of supply. You'll want to talk to the overseer. He knows more about that sort of thing. His study is right above us, more or less. Go up the steps to the left and then head back in this direction, almost the whole way. May the Lord watch over you.
Good day to you.
Do you have any quicksilver in stock?
Who's asking?
Nobody. I'm just asking.
Then I don't have any.
That sounds almost as if you don't want to sell it to me.
It's not that I don't want to. It's that I can't.
Can't you? In the Sasau monastery? That seems unlikely. It looks more like you're lining your own pockets to me. I wonder what people would have to say about that.
It's not.
I don't fucking know.
I'm not. Oh, shit.
Like I said, Conan, the negative sides of this game have made me check out of the story. So I'm not really paying attention when characters talk. Even though I think the story and the stuff,
Some nights it was without
mixed bag, voice acting notwithstanding, is solid.
He called himself
I just
Sir
don't
Yezhi,
care anymore.
and he had a lackey with
I'm
him
just
for
playing it
a
because I'm stubborn.
scruffy fellow with a yellow cape.
Always whistling he was. They told me they wanted all
If
the
I quit
Quicksilver
when I
from
stopped
the
enjoying this game, I would have quit
Of course, I told him that wouldn't be possible.
And then what?
over 10 hours ago, probably. I don't know.
Not at first. They tried to bribe me, and when I refused, they started threatening.
How did you hand it over to them?
I take it up the hill behind the monastery here. There's a big tree there with a small chapel underneath. Sometimes Rapota is there waiting for me. If not, I leave it there.
What did they threaten you with?
Something funny I realized, speaking of Quicksilver, the movie Kick-Ass features both versions of Quicksilver, the X-Men Quicksilver and the MCU Quicksilver.
You know how it is. I work my fingers to the bone and they pay me a pittance.
Obviously, Aaron Taylor Johnson, whatever his name is, who plays Kick-Ass, he was Quicksilver in the MCU, and then the one who was in X-Men is one of his two friends.
Very well. Thank you.
Take care now.
Is there... Maybe it's around there? There has to be a blacksmith in here, right? Around here? Because didn't the dude say, this is where not listening fucks me over? I swear the dude said that guy at the monastery, that blacksmith, he was taking all the copper. How's my nourishment? I could eat some random food.
Sneaking around in the dark. Light a torch before. Hey!
It's not even that dark out. Shut the fuck up. Stupid asses. I hate that fucking shit. I'm the dumbest fucking dialogue in this game. Dumbest fucking element of this game. Oh, you better have a fucking torch out at night or they're gonna think you're shady. And yet not everyone at night has a torch. So fucking what are they? Not... It's just me? Fuck you.
What's that?
What is it you want here?
We're just gonna wait forever. Talk to this stupid blacksmith again, see what the hell he had to say. A copper.
To the forge he flies.
There you go.
Kuttenberg is far, far away.
A good day to you. What do you need?
Do you ever work with copper here?
No, and even if I wanted to, I couldn't.
Yeah, Zach from the Monsters Craftsman Yard.
Has bought out all the copper. Farewell.
Where the fuck is he? In there.
Yeah.
Someone there.
There's a forge next to the monastery. Where the fuck? Where are you?
What was that noise?
Yeah. Yeah.
Good day to you.
Why you buying all this fucking copper?
Do you work any copper here, Master Blacksmith?
Why'd you ask?
I'm looking into a few things here.
Looking into things? Meaning what?
I'm on the trail of a gang of counterfeiters.
Well, that's a serious business, but to answer your question...
Bullshit.
That's not what I heard.
What?
I was told in town that you bought all the other blacksmith's copper.
By Mickelson the Master Armourer, am I right? They're forever trying to smear my good name. That's why they said it. To make me look suspicious.
But they don't know I'm investigating anything.
Then they're making things up just for spite.
Bullshit.
Anything else? I still have work to do.
So back to that copper, Master Blacksmith.
What? I thought I told you I don't work with copper.
You're a liar.
Aha. What can you tell me about the Sasau blacksmiths?
Well, there's Mikesh. He's honest enough, and a fair-handed everyday things. And then there's Master Otter.
I want to reload. Hold on. I'm reading that right. Right? That's an hour ago? I don't want to reload. Never mind. I'm sorry for even humoring the thought.
God be with you.
Your father says you don't work any copper.
We don't.
I've heard differently around town. They say your father's bought up all the copper to be had.
Are you calling me a liar? Or my father? You're asking for it, boy.
You're going to call me boy?
You're right. It's nothing to me either way.
Right. So clear off.
I mean, beside the fact I'm here on behalf of the Royal Burgrave Sir Radzig Kobyla, investigating a grievous crime against the Crown.
What? What are you talking about?
I'd let you read my Bill of Authority, but I doubt you're educated enough to understand it.
I'm so sorry. I didn't realise. If I'd known, of course I wouldn't. I mean, you understand, don't you?
Stop prattling, for God's sake, and start telling me the truth. What's the story with the copper at your forge?
You're right. We do make copper sheets here at night.
So why all the secrecy about it?
Father forbade me to talk about it. I don't know why. I didn't ask.
Who buys those sheets from you?
I don't know. I've never set eyes on him. Father doesn't like to talk about it.
Your father has some serious explaining to do.
I'm so sorry. If I'd known who you were, I'd never have taken such liberties.
Never mind. You weren't to know who I am. You were just protecting your father's business interests like any good son.
Thank you. God be with you.
So back to that copper, Master Blacksmith.
What? I thought I told you I don't work with copper.
Your son put it quite differently.
What's that? What are you blabbering on about?
Don't be angry with him. I didn't give him any choice.
All right. I suppose there's no point lying. We do make copy sheets here, and I wanted to keep it quiet.
Why?
Pays me good money, and the people I do it for. I wouldn't want to get on the wrong side of them.
Did they threaten you?
They didn't have to. Just by the look of them, I could say I needed to shut my mouth and do what they wanted.
And did they ever tell you who they were? Do you know where to find them?
I know a little. I'd show some understanding. There's nothing but trouble in it for me. I'll lose the work and be left looking over my shoulder for some thugs to come and burn down my house. Or worse.
If you lie down with dogs, you shouldn't complain about the fleas.
There's no need for threats. We can both benefit here. If I tell you everything I know, you can help me with a certain small matter. One that'll cover up for my loss of earnings.
So what are we talking about?
I recently tried to buy Master Armourer Otto Rabstein's business for my son Vitus, but that old fool wouldn't listen to reason. He said he couldn't understand his legacy being taken over by a clod like my Vitus. Despite the insult, I doubled my offer, but Master Otto still wouldn't budge.
And what is it you need from me?
I thought I'd show Otto that Vitus isn't such a dolt as he thinks, but for that I need someone experienced in combat.
No, I don't want to get sucked into your business battles.
I see. Then I suppose I'll have to find someone else.
You've got cheek. Not only are you in with the counterfeiter gang, but you lied to me on top of it. You should be on your knees begging for mercy right now, not trying to make a profit.
I didn't know what they were doing.
But now you do know, and you've still got the cheek to try to strike a deal with me. So Rads are definitely going to be hearing about this.
Threaten me all you want, but I'm just trying to
I
protect
knew that
my livelihood.
wasn't going to work with this dude.
I recently tried to buy Master Armourer Otto Rabstein's business for my son Vitus, but that old fool wouldn't listen to reason. He said he couldn't understand his legacy being taken over by a clod like my Vitus. Despite the insult, I doubled my offer, but Master Otto still wouldn't budge.
And what is it you need from me?
I thought I'd show Otto that Vitus isn't such a dolt as he thinks, but for that I need someone experienced in combat.
Well, that doesn't sound so bad.
Damn it.
What's your plan?
Otto's busy making a very pretty suit of armor for the bailiff. So I was thinking, if we could show that pretty armor of his is absolutely useless, he'd be disgraced.
And how am I supposed
I don't want to do this.
Well, I'd reckon we'd arrange a duel of champions with bludgeons. You'll put on Vitus's armor, and Otto will send his champion in that tin shit of his. You invite the bailiff to watch, and Otto will be made a laughingstock in front of everyone.
And what do I get out of it?
What we already agreed. I'll give up dealing in copper, and I'll tell you everything I know about what's been going on.
But what if I lose?
Nonsense. How could you? Vitus's armor is light as an eggshell and hard as a rock.
Nah, I don't much like the sound of that. Better count me out.
Please yourself. I'll get someone else to do it.
About that copper.
I told you everything I've got to say. I made you an offer. Now it's up to you.
I'll be on my way, but I'll be back.
I can't wait. May the Lord watch over you.
What is my current quest? Here, the scribe.
My respects to you. Take care now.
This one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, this one. 700 and so much money. I have nothing to sell you.
Can we do something about the price?
Well, we can try it.
Are we agreed?
Well now, a little more and we'll shake on it. See now, I knew we'd come to an agreement.
I'll just stay there, dude. Oh, this is a proper... No, it's not. Oh, this is a proper study one. Okay. Now, let me sell these back to you.
Let's have a word about the price.
All right, so.
Since it's you.
I'd almost shake on that. Almost. Aye, that would do it.
God bless you. What troubles you?
You look different, Master.
So as to fit in. I don't want it known that I'm in town.
You look exactly the same. I don't...
Why?
I don't want to alarm.
I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Gossip spreads quickly, and if those scoundrels learn we're onto them, they'll flee.
That does make sense.
So what have you found out so far?
I found out where they get their quicksilver from. You were right, it was the monastery.
It was the only logical explanation.
It changed hands on the hill behind the monastery.
Have you been there to have a look around?
Not yet.
Maybe it would be worth the time.
I'll go and see.
And have you found out who's behind it?
Someone called Rapata.
Not much, but it's a start. At least it's not a common name. Listen, Henry, I had another thought on the way here. Those counterfeiters have to have a punch die to make the fake coins.
Yes, of course.
That's sophisticated work. There's a man I know who works at the monastery yard, Master Engraver Jerome of Silesia.
You don't suppose that he's...
No, not that, God forbid. I know him well. He'd never do anything like that. But he runs an engraving workshop, so he might have heard something.
Very well, I'll ask him.
But ask with tact. I don't want him getting offended. And I prefer you not to mention me at all.
I'll try to think of something. That's all.
May the Lord watch over you.
All right, that is going to do it for this here stream. As always, I appreciate each and every one of you, those who are here, those who were here, anyone checking out the archive. It means a whole hell of a lot to me that y'all are willing to spend any amount of your time with me and my nonsense. So thank you, thank you, thank you Of course, if you enjoy this here stream and haven't already given it a like, a thumbs up, please do that. It is appreciated. It makes me feel good. La da 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 da. I, of course, will be back here tomorrow with more. What the hell, man? Stop pushing me down. I'll be back here tomorrow, usual time, 7 p.m. Central, with more Kingdom Come Deliverance. Until then, though, hope everyone has a wonderful rest of their evening. Or if you're checking this out later, a wonderful rest of your day. But for now, adios, arrivederci. Bye bye.
It's go time. Go daddy. It's go time. Go daddy.